Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here, and you know what? I was thinking the other day, remember how I was talking about bringing free-for-all mode back to custom battles for multiplayer and single player for Total War? Well, I was thinking of something else to add too, another gaming mode. This would be a little bit more original than my first idea. This game mode would be based on the Autogenerate army. You know how in Total War there's an option to auto-generate your army? See this button right here? Autogenerate. And it randomly assigns you a random army composition for the faction that you want. Like, this is a cool feature. It's been around since like Rome 1. The problem is, no one ever uses it. I mean, you might have used it on an odd occasion, but typically people don't use this button. You want to know why? Let's say you wanted to use a random army online, and let's say you fight a really close battle. Your opponent's not going to appreciate the fact that you picked an auto-generated army. He's just going to look at your army and think, wow, what a noob. What kind of noob would bring this kind of army? So he would either think that, or he might think that you're lying about using an auto-generated army if you win the battle. And let's say you wanted your opponent to bring an auto-generated army. Well, you know, your opponent could agree to that, but he could easily just select his own army. He can just go, oh yeah, totally. I'm totally gonna bring a random army. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is totally random. He could lie to you easily. So even if he does bring an auto-generated army, you're not gonna believe him. Now, let's say there was a game mode in which both players were automatically assigned an auto-generated army, not just an auto-generated army composition, but also an auto-generated, a random faction. Like, you don't even pick the faction, it's going to be automatically generated. Same with the map, it's an auto-generated map. And I was thinking this would be a cool idea, because then you know both players are using an auto-generated army. You both know that you didn't purposely pick that army, and I think it would make for some very interesting battles. And yeah, but what I think right now, a lot of people are really good at building army compositions online, so let's remove that factor for people who want to on occasion. Let's say, hey, I don't want to pick the most efficient army. I want to go online and get an auto-generated army, but not using this button. I want there to be a separate game mode for multiplayer, where let's say you pick a custom battle and then you pick an option for auto-generated army battle, or whatever you want to call it. And then when you get to the screen, you know, like let's say you get to this custom battle screen, you don't see the faction or your army composition. You only see the start button. And the reason why I say that is because let's say a person joins an auto-generated battle and he doesn't like his faction or he doesn't like his army composition, he could just leave. So to prevent that, let's say you just enter this screen and you don't see anything. You just see, you know, some other random information, whatever you think would be a good filler screen. So then you get to the next screen, and then you fight this battle with random armies. I think that'd be freaking cool, and it would totally make for some new dynamics to the Total War series. Because as I said, the auto-generate button's really cool, but no one ever uses it. I think if both players were forced to use it, then it would be more acceptable. And not just being forced to use it, but as I said, people can easily lie and say they're using an auto-generated army when in fact they're actually handpicking their own troops, making it pretty efficient. So I think this would be pretty cool. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a cool idea? If you like this idea, spread the word around on the forums, especially the Total War forums, and make sure you give me credit because I like getting credit. And also post your ideas of my idea. You know, post your feedback on what you think of my idea in the comments section. If you like this idea, hit a like. If you don't care about this idea, hit a dislike. And I will see you guys later. Ooh, that's a good army. That's a suck army. That's a good army.